Yo, dudes and dudettes, my name is Akpodiete, but you can call me Speed for short, and welcome to the next episode of my Pokemon Platinum version walkthrough. Last time around we made it here to Celestic Town, and we crossed, Route 210 with all that fog. Well, not really because we used defog, but today we're going to explore Celestic Town and see all that it has to offer us. And one of those more relaxing, very simple, low stakes videos. Just gonna go around and talk to people. Ooh, actually, before we do any of that, I did some off-screen training. I just went and fought all the ninja boys that we avoided. None of them had new Pokemon. So they all had like Skorupies and Krogunks and things like that. Biscuits is now level 33. Collage is level 29, and Sharon's level 40. And with that, Collage learned Bite, I think right at level 29 or 28. And then Biscuits was going to learn the move Brine, but I chose not to because I already had a water type move. And we're going to get an even stronger move soon anyway. So there's no point in me learning Brine when I was going to get another water type move in like 2 videos from now. But yeah, that's it. If I climb on top of Mount Coronet, I'll be able to see all of Sinnoh. Or would you say, will I? Will I be able to see all of Sinnoh? And there we go. Mount Coronet towers the center of Sinnoh. In a way, it's the closest place to the sky and to space in this region. DC is true. That's why our Team Galactic calls themselves Galactic, because, I don't know, they want to be close to space. Howdy! Studying up on local history? Come on, give me something interesting. But yes, I am. That's kind of what Celestic Town is known for. Being the old city. Well, not old, but like the city where all the lore is held. My big sister is studying the myths of Sinnoh. She wants to know how Pokemon and people and Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? She says that's the focus of her research. It's an old book. Speedy began reading it. Alright guys, it's story time. When that Pokemon was born, intelligence bloomed among us, enriching our lives. When that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrow. When that Pokemon was born, willpower bloomed among us, spurring us into action. Ooh, allusions to future things that we will soon be encountering. Where are you from? Twin Leaf Town, you say? Isn't that close to Lake Verity? That lake is said to be the home of Mesprit, the being of emotion. That Pokemon may well be watching over you. Would you like to know more about Mesprit? Yes, sir. And it symbolizes emotions. Oh, okay, there's also Uxie, the being of knowledge, and Azelf, the being of willpower. I don't know why I always get those guys confused. It's like, I forget that willpower is even like one of the lake things. The power of the spirits maintain the natural balance of Sinnoh. I am sure that they do, sir. Ooh. There's no Pokemon in this town. Instead, you can buy until items in this house here. See, that house is interesting because I think if I... Hold on, let's not go in here. Let's actually... I believe one of these... I thought this house had a sign in front of it that would say something like Sinnoh Mythology Research Center or something like that. And maybe it's further down in the town. But that's like the official name of that house. The biggest one. It's like the Sinnoh Mythology Research thing. So I just thought that was cool that, you had this special place where you could, I don't know, be there. And then later in the game, we're going to have to come back there for something very important. So remember this place. Even though it's small, it might seem insignificant now, but it's a useful place. This guy right here, if you talk to him at different times of the day, he will give you a pair of glasses. I got the wise glasses. I'm pretty sure that's because I'm talking to him at night. Yes, reflects on what you've learned with the wise glasses. Boost the power of special news. And then there's also a pair of glasses he will give you in the morning and in the daytime, and they're coming up on screen right now. Let's go ahead and talk to these two. This guy sells you probably the 3 most important Pokeballs for legendary catching. Dusk Balls, which have a 4 times catch modifier on them when it's darker in caves, and then Quick Balls, which have a 3.5 times modifier at the first turn of a battle. And then Timer Balls are pretty interesting. They start to gain usage every 10 turns. I don't know if that specific implementation was made yet in this game, but I know at some point in the series it would only work well after 40 turns, or maybe it's like that's when it's useful or something like that. But just know that as turns go on in the battle, the Timer Ball functions more. You get the idea. Then this lady has the normal things that you're probably, coming here for. You can finally buy Ultra Balls, which is pretty cool. I think that is because we have 5 gym badges. Super Repel, I'm pretty sure we're good. I think I'll actually do myself a favor. And get some Ultra Balls and then sell some stuff. Give me a sec. Alright, and then when I just looked through my bag, I actually saw that I had a Zinc. You can use that to boost special defense. Who should I give that to? I'm thinking Sharon. Yeah, and then nothing else. For some reason, I thought I had more unused vitamins, but I did not. Let's make our way down here. Hey, do you know what they say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. They say a Pokemon created the Sinnoh region. I know, they also say that there's a Pokemon that created the entire universe. But hey, don't believe everything you hear, kids. Happini, Penny ha! Penny ha! I must bear down and train, and for that, time is unimportant. Therefore, I have no need for a watch. Take this from me. Alright. That's probably the most intense way to get a gift from anyone you'll ever witness, but that's okay. Analogic or digital, which kind of watch do you prefer? Personally, I like using an hourglass. Nice. Hourglass. That's the old school of the old school. So with that, the city itself is done, but there are battles out here that you can fight. There's no new Pokemon. This is Route 211, I believe. Yes, this is Route 211. It's a continuation of the Eterna City route that goes east out of the city from where the Pokemon statue is. There are some interesting items. I don't think I'll take the liberty of fighting the trainers, but let me just grab myself a Super Repel. And there's a Carbos, use that to boost speed. And is that the only item? No, there's that one. Perhaps there is not. There's a if you look up there in the top left corner, there's 3 Rock Smash rocks. However, right behind it is a wall that you can only scale using an HM that we get later in the game. So you can't do anything about that right now. A Papa Berry. Alright, and with that, I'm trying to avoid her. There's one last thing you can get here. I'm strong, 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 I'm strong. Am I really? No, I am strong. I'm strong. Okay, I'm all good to go. Don't worry, I'm not judging. Wow, you startled me good. I think you'll understand what I was doing when you see this TM. You can see TM 77. Let me explain how that move works without getting too technical. Let's see your opponent raises its defense using Harden. Your Pokemon can use Psych Up to get the same defense boost as its foe. Basically, your Pokemon gets the same status boost as its target. Interesting. That is a move that I don't necessarily always use. The thing about psychic type moves is there's like a set progression of ones that like are good, and those ones usually are in a Pokemon's moveset just naturally. And it's usually, you know, Confusion followed by Psybeam followed by Psychic. Then there's other ones like Psycho Cut and Zen Headbutt, which are cool. But a lot of the other ones like Psych Up and Calm Mind, they're not really my favorites. Then there's one called like Miracle Eye that lets you hit dark types. Not anything that I'm necessarily a huge fan of. But with that, we're done. That's the entire town. I know, short video, but it's that is how it's going to be. Next time around, we're going to be taking on that guy down there because, let's be honest, Team Galactic never shows up without, you know, putting up a bit of a fight, trying to cause some trouble, so we can't let that happen. Not on our watch. Which we can actually do now because that Karate Kid guy gave us a watch. See? It all works out in the end. Alright guys, my name is Akpodiete, but you can call me Speed for short. And I'll see you guys next time when we take on Team Galactic. Cue the end card.